Hey there, how we doing today? Happy Friday. Survived another week. Hope it's been a good one for you. Yes, I always start off the video. Hope it's a good one. Hope it's good. And I do. I hope you've had yourself a great time. Hope it's been a good day for you, week, whatever we're talking about. David here with you. What we're talking about. Sorry, I got folded up there. Talking about balancing the triad body, mind, spirit to improve your health, wellness, and fitness. So as we get going on this Friday, I know I had my nephew graduate from school last night, so he starts high school in a couple of months here, and it's hard to wrap my head around. And in fact, I know 6 different kids that have all graduated and will be starting high school in a few months. It's just, wow, sometimes time flies. But anyways, let's go and hop on today's topic. The advice you give yourself versus a loved one. Now we kind of cover, sometimes it's the same topic, slightly different aspects, sometimes something in the same vein. This is one I've covered before, but the notion was, if the things you'd ask of yourself, the demands you place on yourself, would you ask out of your best friend? This one is from a slightly different angle, and I watched Martha Krejci. You heard me talk about her quite a bit on the videos, and one of the videos yesterday. And I like this point of view. It's against the same thing I talked before, but slightly different. Since we're talking about health, wellness, and fitness, let's go along with that. Is the advice you give yourself, and sometimes a little voice you hear up here, the advice you give yourself, what you tell yourself to do, what you tell yourself you're going to do, would you tell that to a loved one? Think about that. If you are going through and you're working real good, you're starting to exercise, you start to eat healthy, and it comes up, it's like, nah, you can just blow off today. It's okay, just blow it off. You can go have that, go and have that ice cream and cake and donuts all at one sitting. That's okay. You can start back up again tomorrow. Would you tell that to a loved one? If they are trying to work on the same goal that you are, whether you want to lose inches, get in a better mindset, whatever it's going to be, would you tell the loved one the same thing? So that's something to definitely consider. It's kind of a filter that you can put. What am I doing there? Fall through again. Man, it looks like it's going to fall once more. So I don't know what's going on with the microphone. But it's a filter in which you can put things through. What would you tell your loved one? If they're going through, if they're trying to work on losing weight, they're trying to get the inches down, whatever it's going to be. What advice would you give them versus what you tell yourself? It's kind of an interesting thing to point about, because we are hardest on ourselves, and we actually lie to ourselves much easier than a lot of times we would lie to other people. So consider that. Yeah, if you're going through, it's like, okay, I got to get up today now. Go ahead and just sleep go and just sleep in today. You don't worry about exercising. Don't worry about it. Would you tell that advice to a loved one? Now, granted, as you heard Tommy, yes, there are times you can slack off and start beginning the day. That's always, things happen where that's always comes up. But in general, what we're talking about here, are you letting yourself slide off? Are you letting yourself slack? Are you giving yourself, now, there's giving yourself some room to kind of breathe. You're giving yourself a little bit of slack, giving yourself some, I'm not for sure the word I'm looking for right now, but it's some grace. Give yourself some grace to say some things do slip up. Now, there's that when things do happen out of your control, but these are ones that are within your control. You know full well, you got full capable, you're absolutely able to exercise today. You got the time, you got the availability, but you just don't want to. Would you tell your loved one to slack off? That's okay. Or would you tell them, say, no, you got this. You can go ahead and do this. Come on. You want this goal. This is what you're game for. You can do this. Come on. You got 30 minutes to exercise. Go for it. With your meditation. And you can tell them, no, I'm not going to worry about today. I don't have the time. Or you can tell your loved one, hey, I know you like doing 20 minutes, but that's okay. Can you do 5 minutes? Can you just do the breath? We talked about that before. You sit there and you can just do a breath before you get out of your car in your car. Are you able to do that? Think about the advice you give yourself versus a loved one. Ponder that a little bit. And it's an interesting filter to kind of put things through and realize, is what I'm telling myself when I tell that to a loved one. All right. So let that go into your weekend. Have yourself a wonderful one. I know here in Northern California, we're talking triple digits today, near triple digits tomorrow. So have yourself a wonderful week and take care. We'll catch you on Monday, and balancing to you. Bye-bye.